Yet again, yesterday gold and silver showed the power of levels. I had told very clearly only long entry in gold is above 1745 levels. Failed to breach that, and on the downside it has achieved 1708 levels. I hope you all profited. Now what is going to happen today, which position we should take in order to make profit today, we will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to watch till the end and do listen to it carefully. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. And yes, next analysis on gold will be up before the US cash session along with other markets and commodities. Those who are new to the channel, let me share. I provide my daily analysis on Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE, Germany in the markets and crude oil, natural gas, gold and silver in commodities. Do watch the other analysis as well if you are interested. Let's start the day with gold first. Gold right now trading at 1729. Now look at the movement of gold on the hourly chart. This is a zone in which it is traded a little while. It is consolidated here, a good drop and a rise. So it is trading with the pivot at 1728 right now, 1728.29. Again the resistance at 1732.33 is strong. Any move beyond that should be a good entry to stay long. Directional movement on the hourly charts is bearish. Stochastic is at bottom. MACD has just crossed over and this is first red candle. This is divergent also. Probably we may see couple or more red candles here. The directional movement is trading flat. On the 2-hour charts, if you look at similarly on the 2-hour charts, it's trading with 1727 to 1728 as the pivot. It has shown the highs, it has shown the lows. Now coming back to these levels, it can, if it breaks below 1724 again, we can expect it to drop more. So be watchful of 1724 and 1732-33 zone. These two levels are very important. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is again looking downwards here. And if you look at the MACD, it is on the verge of a crossover for a sell entry. Right now it is still bullish. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, similarly on the 3-hour charts, see, look at these 4 candles here. And you can find out how important it is to trade above 1724 levels. And these 4 candles got the support at 1726. Had showed a good rise, even had showed a good drop. Now this support at 1724, so 1726 and 1724 is the zone we all shall be looking forward to. See, after this rise it has again come back to this level, almost has touched this level, now trying to retrace back. But be watchful, only short entry is below 1724, only long entry I will recommend is above 1735 level. 1732-33 is a stronger zone, so you can keep a cushion of $2 and you can go long at 1735. Directional movement is bearish still. It is divergent. The stochastic is near to top, now looking downwards. The MACD is in green, trying to converge here and crossover for a sell. RSI looking downwards here. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour chart, you will find that here is the resistance at 1735.37. It is a good entry to go long. If it trades above 1735, then and then only. The support here is 1725.24 is strong. If it drops below 1724, go short. And on the upside, we have found out 1735.37 as the resistance. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is overbought, looking downwards. MACD is trying to converge and crossover for a sell. RSI is looking down. Now look at the daily charts. See, slightly higher highs it is shown. At the same time, lower lows are constantly being displayed, and it is a widening triangle, extremely widening triangle for the day. Till the time it trades below 1735, do not go long. And if it trades above 1735, go long for 1745, and this time it is going to break past 1745 also. And yes, on the downside, 1724 should offer a very strong support. If it breaks below 1724, stay short for the day, and one can again expect it to hit back 1718, 1715, 1708 and 1700 levels. Now directional movement is extremely bearish here on the daily charts. Stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is trying to converge here, and the RSI is at oversold levels. It is trying to sustain on the oversold levels. Let's be cautious. Now for the day, the reversal should be considered if it trades successfully above 1735-37 levels. So first resistance it might get at 1732-33 and then 1735-37. These two zones you have to be cautious. Yes, you can enter a long position at 1735. Then the next target is 1740. and 1745. Be watchful of 1745. If it trades above 1745, it may give you a strong bullish move which might take it till towards 1755 and 1760 levels. So be cautious and watchful of that. On the downside, if it drops below 1724, take a sell entry there, go short at 1724, wait for it to hit 1718, 1715 as the first support level, 1718 will be the first support, then 1715 and then 1708 will come. So take your positions accordingly, take your trades accordingly, keep trading with this stop loss and keep trading with the trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. See on the hourly chart, this is the consolidation zone 1895 to 1905. Be watchful of this zone. It may again fall back to these levels, and at how it behaves at 1895 will decide its direction. If it breaks below that, definitely one can expect further more drop out there. Also on the hourly chart, see two candles at the same highs. Probably the third red candle may also appear here, and yes, this may try to show some bearishness. You can see directional movement is bullish, trying to converge here. The stochastic is oversold, it can try to show some bounce back. The MACD has just crossed over. This is the first red candle. We may see further more red candles in the coming time frames. RSI sloping downwards, indicating of little bearishness. And if you look at the 2-hour chart, similarly on the 2-hour chart, see this is the zone. After this a bullish rise, and now it is trying to consolidate. The support here at 1900 and 1895 is going to be strong. Any drop below those levels should call for a good fall out there. And yes, once again 1920 you have to be watchful of. If it trades above 1920, go long. Directional movement trying to converge and cross over for a bearish move. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a sell, and RSI is looking downwards, indicative of little bearishness. If you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour chart similarly it is giving you lower highs, higher lows, indicative of a consolidation. Only short entry I will recommend is below 1895. Once you see it trading below 1895, go short, and yes, above 1920 you can stay long for 1940 level. Directional movement is looking forward to a bearish crossover. Stochastic is again crossing over for a sell here on the 3-hour charts. The MACD is trying to converge here for a crossover, and on a bearish note. RSI is sloping downwards, indicating little bearishness. Looking at the 4-hour chart, you can find this is the support zone, trying to rise from here. Got the resistance at 1940. 1940 is again a strong support zone there. I have told you, resistance zone, I have told you this levels at multiple times in multiple incidences, 1920, 1940 levels. Be watchful of this. Today again I am saying if it crosses beyond 1920, go long for 1935, 1940 and 1950 levels. These are strong resistance zones. Now downside, if you find 1900 and 1895, if it drops below 1895, go short. But I think, see, it is creating higher highs, and hence we may see some bullishness. It may not break 1895, 1900 levels today, and can bounce back from here. Go long above 1920, that is also clear. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is looking downwards, indicating of bearishness. MACD is trying to converge here. RSI is looking downwards, and if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts you will find here, see lower highs are getting displayed. It means even if it rises beyond 1920, we may see 1935-40 level should providing a very strong resistance, and any move beyond 1940 should be a good level to go long for 1950, and beyond that it will fly high. That could call for a strong bullish move, so be watchful of that. On the downside, below 1900, rather 1895, we can expect a good fall. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is still looking upwards. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover for a bullish move. Right now it is bearish. RSI is oversold. Considering this, go long above 1920 levels and stay long. 1935, 1940 zones should get achieved. Beyond that, if it breaks beyond 1940, next target is 1950. Above that, sky is the limit. It can fly strongly above 1950 levels. On the downside, if it breaks below 1895, go short. Don't keep your shorts open once it is below 1895. Below 1895, we may see another drop. First support at 1890, second at 1885, third at 1880, and then 1870, 60 and 1840 levels will come into picture. So be watchful of that. Right now it is trying to get some support on the downside and trying to trade bullish. Be watchful of that also. Silver is showing very strong restraint on the downside. So be cautious. and take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do always keep shifting your stop loss to cost. These are the basic trading rules. You can always enter 10 times if you have the capital. If you lose your capital, then obviously you can't. So you have to always keep shifting your stop loss to cost. Join my mentorship batch if you want to learn the same art of reading the charts and a perfect entry points. You can join my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting soon. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram ID and email ID are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.